Hello, today I'm going to do a bit of a how I drive video. I've got to go to Wycombe to start some paperwork for a car I'm purchasing for one of our instructors. So I'm just going to go over there. The route I'm taking is just on whatever the sat nav says. Now I do kind of know where it's roughly taking me. It's going to be quite an interesting country road that it takes me down. So I thought it'd be worth recording and talk about how I'm planning, what I'm thinking. So, again, I've got a van coming, approaching me from behind, but I've got time to go away. I'll just let him know I'm setting off. So, because I'm going out of area, I've got no roof box on. So hopefully I won't get tracked like a learner. So it's looking like a country road. It's not many lampposts. We are in a village that's 30 miles an hour. That's why there's a little reminder there on the left, because there is no street lamps. Just checking that black car is not reversing out of the drive. Looking good. So at the end of the road we've got a stop junction. So that is an order, so we must stop, not just look to see if it's clear and be rolling. So what I do at stop junction is I come to a full stop before I look. Now I'm going over to the side, so it's staggered crossover, so I'm not going to signal left because I don't want people behind me thinking I'm going left. I'm going to indicate that I'm kind of going straight over. So that just stopping, full stop. I'm good, but I will signal right into this road. Got time before the white car. 40 mile an hour coming up. Checking what's following me. The van is going to follow me, but good way away. So on a country road we are using what's known as our limit point, just slowing down for the cone in case something's going to hill. We've got cyclists as well. We've got time to go around the cone. So our limit point is we look as far as possible. If we don't think we can stop in that distance, we're going too fast. Now with the cyclist I need to overtake him half the distance I can see. I can. I'm going to start accelerating before I commit round. Yeah, I was rounding half this, you can see. A lot of people get too close to the cyclist. Just checking the mirror on the right side of the road for the driveway. Helps people get out, but can also help me see what's trying to come out. Same again with the next mirror that's on the right. Looking clear. So yes, with the cyclist, far too many people will get close to the cyclist rather than holding back. You wouldn't get that close to a car or a lorry, so the cyclist is more vulnerable. Keep far back. What that allowed me to do is start my acceleration in my lane before committing to the overtake. And with that, it means I can get around and back into my lane a lot quicker. If I was close to the cyclist, I wouldn't be able to accelerate until I was in the oncoming lane. So holding back, like I do with this car, gave me the chance to actually accelerate towards before committing to the overtake. So we're in national speed limit now. See the distance people are braking, probably for a bend. Could be another cyclist. Just holding back. So I know there's a 2-second rule. Following distance, that's what we say. I like to be about 4 seconds, so I've got plenty of time. So currently I've not braked. I've just come off the gas pedal. Now I need some brake. Chevron's telling me the road is tight. So whenever there's a bend with a chevron, I like to be able to stop in half the distance I can see, in case there's a large vehicle coming round taking up my lane that can't fit on that tight bend, or perhaps something is like overtaking a cyclist, so I can keep myself safe. So the max speed 25 was advisory, but looking at how tight this bend is, I do not want to be quicker than that. So again, I'm thinking about half the distance in case something's encroaching my lane. Now it's opening up. I can open up on the gas. As you can see, sorry, excuse my words, I've not lost much time because I've caught up with the vehicles anyway. Again, I'm just off the gas, a little bit of brake here. Using the white car is an indication of what's happening further ahead because they'll see things earlier than I will. The van is now starting to catch me up. We've got a bit of a queue forming. So on a high speed road like this, again, that's making me think there might be a tractor further ahead or something like that that's causing this traffic to slow down. It could just be the shape of the roads. The white car is signalling right. So again, I'm off the gas. I'm looking to see if it can turn right. There's nothing oncoming, so it should make the turn. There it is. And again, I went to cover the brake, but I didn't actually need it. Drop a gear to give me a bit of power to speed up again. Again, letting the black car get away, but I'm watching the white car in the distance. The van behind me has been keeping a good distance as well. So again, think about, could I stop in the distance I can see? At the moment, yes, I've got a tiny bit of gas on to just get a bit of grip. Checking the sat nav, it does want me to go the way I'm thinking. Again, in the distance, the vans are braking. So before they even make the turn, that's a clue to me that it is looking to turn right. So I can't see a signal but the brake. Why would it brake in otherwise? Got the oncoming vehicle. I can go after him, so I'm just slowing to let him get through. Just get in a good position. Again, speed and gear nice and early. So we've lost the road marking in the centre. That's a clue that the road's a bit too narrow for 2 lanes. So now again I'm thinking about, could I stop in half the distance? I'm just coming over a bit, just leaning to see further around the bend. Got an oncoming vehicle now, just want to increase a bit, just trying to get out the pinch point. You see we've got the lines, so there's that acceleration there, got me out of the narrow point, and it's a better place to pass. Got a crossroads coming up, so just again check what's happening behind me. I'm just off the gas early, just in case something pulls out on me. So the next sign is telling me how far away it is. I'm now looking for it. I can see a road sign for a directional sign. Quick look over the fields to see what might be approaching. I was again off the gas whilst the dog walker was crossing. Again, losing the central road marking for the lanes. So back now, I'm thinking half the distance we can see. I need to be able to stop in that distance, and that's for the oncoming vehicles to have the same amount of space to be able to stop. Think about where the widest points are. Van's braking really down to slow. Have I got something oncoming? Yes. Just concentrating on my space, left shoulder through the centre of the space. So just taking it steady now. Again, I'm leaning a bit to the left to see further. I'm going to keep this kind of distance between me and the van in front. So then if you have any large vehicle or a bit of a queue, we've got a bit more different passing points to think about using. So the slow on the road doesn't actually mean slow down. I'm already at a good speed. It's an acronym. It means speed low, observation, warnings. It's just telling me there's something further ahead. Just take the glasses off for the overgrown trees. Large vehicle. We have got space, but where's the widest point? Here. Again, I'll let the van get away from me a bit if I can. Vehicle behind me is following a bit close. I'm thinking about where myself and the van behind me can pass things. And this is why I want a good distance between me and the van in front. Gives me more thinking time of where to pass whatever oncoming vehicles there. Don't know, so yes, you wouldn't expect lorries down here, but there's still going to be bin wagons and things like that that need to service the farmhouses or whatever. There is buildings around here. Again, van's van's braking for something. He's starting to give himself a bit more distance to the vehicle in front, which is good. Again, just a little bit more leaning to the left to see further round. A quick look in the right mirror there, just make sure I had space on that side. So yeah, I'm happy to position further over to the right to see further around the bend, knowing I could get back into my path just like that, but by doing that I see the oncoming vehicle earlier and they see me earlier. Nice and steady through there. No point in accelerating too much with the vehicles in front of us. Again, it is narrow. Thinking about the widest points, just in case you have something larger like a tractor even. The van is braking again, so it's tight, so there's a bit of a wider point here to pass. The oncoming driver used the same area, which is good. But if we're all really close, again he's braking. If we're all really close, so think about these two oncoming vehicles, look how close the second one is. If we all did that along here, and we had 10 vehicles coming each way, where would we find the big spaces to pass each other? Just slowing here, let that van get away around the bend, just while I had a wider point. The van behind me now is starting to have a better distance, which is good, especially how narrow it's getting. Again, the van in front just braked. I'm slowing, thinking what could come round. There was nothing there. Nice and steady. Bit of an open stretch. I can get a little bit closer to the van in front. So again, the vans in front of me start to get closer to the vehicle in front of him, so I'm happy to slow, let them get out of the way in case you have something larger coming towards us. I'm always looking out for potholes and things like that I might need to try and avoid, try and protect my wheels, my tyres. Oncoming vehicles, so where's the widest point? Just here where this entrance is. Again, checking that mirror on the left, nothing coming out of that driveway on the left. Being in the correct gear as well will help give me a bit more control by taking some power away. Okay, van's braking a lot there. Just let this smaller van get through into that wider point. Again, no point coming into the tighter space. Just makes it more awkward for us both. Not going to get very far anyway. We are now coming to the end of that stretch. We're soon going to be back to normal with our lanes. Again, just a touch wider there. Again here, I'm just going to get nice and straight, nice and early. Pass on the straight bit rather than a bend, just to keep the narrowest point for our car. And what I mean by that, if we're on a bend, the width of our car is actually from corner to corner rather than wing mirror to wing mirror. So I'd rather pass people on a nice straight bit and get nice and straight to keep my car as thin as possible. Have we got space with the oncoming? Yes. They're turning anyway. Are they turning in front of me? No, they're waiting. Got to give way or stop coming up at the end with the speed change as well. So knowing to give way or a stop, so we've got the inverted triangular sign, which if it said give way on it would mean give way, but because it's blank, the plaque underneath is telling us whether it's a give way or stop. I'm going left at the end. So starting to look early what's coming towards me. The grass on my right is blocking my view, but I am good. Quick check behind me. Okay, so I have to accelerate a bit harsher for anything that's coming from my right. So now on the outskirts of Wycombe. Destination, the sat nav saying 11 minutes away, so we've still got some bits to talk about yet. Might break the video up into two, just make it an easier watch, one part and then part two. And that's what I've decided to do. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next video.